Ugh. A little spontaneous live. I've got half an hour spare, so why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Good morning, Peter. Hope you're well, pal. Top man, Peter, top man. All set for Christmas, mate. Yes, already, mate. Already. All done and dusted. Morning, Franco. Well, it's actually good afternoon, isn't it? It's 12:30. I'm saying good morning. Oh, yeah, nevertheless. Yeah. Just out of bed. This fake chew was funny with people thinking it's real. Listen, the fact that me and Danny are going to fight and want to fight is real. It is real. Now, it's a bit of banter going back and forth. I get that. But let me tell you something straight now. I'm not happy with his video, the way he went in on me, the way he was grilling us and, you know, saying all these nasty names about me. Obviously, Danny's got a way of words, and I'll just let these do the talking. He's called. See, I'm what it's kind of started over is I messaged him saying I want to fight him on the charity event, but I did leave out that I wanted it just to be, you know, a friendly little fight. He's took it on board that I've called him out for a fight, and now he wants to fill me in. So it's, even though people can see it for what it is, me and Danny will never have any ill vibes towards each other. You know, it is kind of just banter, but yeah, he needs punishing for his words. You know, saying them horrible, vile things about my chin. Yeah. He needs to get it now. He needs to get it, and he's going to get it. I'll be watching the boxing later, mate. Yeah, it will pull massive numbers. It will, mate. It will, and it's not about the numbers, and it's not about the money, because it's about it's a good cause. You know what I mean? We're going to be fighting for Vienna's voice. We're going to be fighting for charity. Now, the way this is going to do numbers is if people understand that. You know, me and Danny are not. It's not going to be like the spar we did. You know, me and Danny sparred, and we took it easy on each other. We pulled a lot of punches. We did that. We did all that. But this time around, we want to bring a crowd. We want to bring numbers. So I think the only way that's going to do it is if me and Danny have a real fight. Now, I'm going to come down as light. I'll get as light as possible. Yeah. That's one. Yeah, of course. It'll bring a lot of numbers, and I think thank you, the Cod Hunter. Thank you, mate. So what I'm thinking is now is the avenue that me and Danny are going down now is people need to understand that it's not a spar. You know, we're not going to be tapping each other. You know, we're bringing it, and someone's going to get fucking flattened. When I say someone, I mean Danny. Yeah. So. And it's all for a good cause. It's all for a good cause. Listen, I'm willing to get flattened for Vienna's voice. I'm willing to get flattened so I can continue to do the Autism Fund Days. every single month. I want to do this for the foreseeable future. I want to travel around. I want to, go to Manchester, Liverpool, Newcastle, and do these autism events in these areas, in these towns. I want to travel, and I need money to do that. So if I can continue to raise money for Vienna's Voice, then the future for our autistic kids is kind of bright. We're going to be able to put these events on every 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm willing to punch my friend and brother in the face and possibly flatten him for our autistic kids, and I'm willing to get flattened as well. I'm willing to get punched in the face, and I'm willing to get flattened by my friend and brother Danny to raise enough money to be able to put these events on every single month. So there's method in our madness. As much as I love Danny and he's my friend and he's my brother, these kids, my kid, my little princess, and the autistic kids, I don't mind punching Danny and folding him up for a good cause, and that's what we're going to do. Now, it could go the other way. Danny might catch me, might fold me up. I'm totally cool with that, because what we're doing this for is for an extremely good cause, a cause that's extremely close to my heart. After the 2 events that I've put on with these autistic kids and seeing them thrive, even the parents, watching the parents talk about it and, being laid back and sitting back and understanding that everyone in this room understands autism, so the kids, the parents can kind of chill out. I want to continue to do that. I want to continue to put a smile, not just on the kids' faces, but on the parents' faces as well. And I think the only way we can raise enough money, like because I was going to do a boxing event. Now, yourself, charity boxing events, they are what they are. There's no winner, there's no loser. Everyone's friendly and punching each other, and everyone's friends and punching each other. It just, it makes for a good night, but it doesn't make for an entertaining fighting night, does it? Where if me and Danny can create this issue where we want to fucking flatten each other, because after that video, I'm not going to lie, I definitely want to punch Danny clean in the face as hard as I can. Like, after that video, the way he went on, and listen, I'm gonna be going back and forth with Danny, and I'm gonna find it really difficult because he has a way of words, doesn't he? Someone commented in my video after I'd done a reply video, put 1-0 Danny, and it fucking infuriated me because for fuck's sake, he's got a way of words, and he's very good at establishing his dominance when it comes to verbal warfare. He's very fucking good at it, but I just got to try and keep my emotions at bay and try not to get too wound up. And yeah, Danny can have it. He's getting both barrels. I've got no issues with giving him it. I've got no issues with punching him square in the face when it comes to it. So Danny, if you're watching this, brother, keep going in on me, keep calling me names, because right and left, they'll be the answer. You're getting put to Kip Sunshine. Chrissy Condog, Conman. Yes. Listen, mate, my chin's this big for a reason. It's made to be punched. It's made to be punched. It's made to be it. And it just doesn't get budged. I'm very fucking good at it. Pete N, you have sticks and stones. Aye, sticks and stones don't break our bones. But they're still fucking airful, aren't they? Nah, listen, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm cool with it, mate. I'm perfectly cool with it. At the end of the day, Danny will learn the hard way. He'll get what he's wished for. He'll get what he's asked for, and he's going to get put to Kip. Simple as that. I do love him, and he's my friend, and he's still my brother. But I know I've got to understand. I'm punching him in the face for these kids to have enough money in a pot to be able to move forward and do whatever we want, for the whole year. So, yeah, Danny Christie's getting it. Yes, Amy. Hope you're well, darling. Yes, Chris Dawson. Peter, that's what we're hoping. Listen, people aren't stupid. We're obviously hyping it up, and we're obviously hoping that it brings eyes. But this is no joke. We're not, like, even though we're having a back and forth, and it might be a bit of banter and whatnot, but I'm deadly serious, like 100%. Do you know what I mean? I think he went a bit too far with that video, calling me Big Chin and Cinderella, and calling me. He went a bit too far. So for that, I'm not going to fall out with him. I'll never fall out with him, but I'm going to sleep him. He's getting punched clean in the face. 100% he is. He's going to get filled in for his words. 1,000,000%. Big nuts. You're doing well. No, no, I'm only being honest, though, aren't I? Do you know what I mean? Danny's my friend and my brother. I've gone through way too much with him to not respect him and love him. 100%. Not everyone you fight is your enemy. You know, you can still love, you can still be close and be a friend and be a brother and compete for something that's close to your heart. At the end of the day, Danny's a champion fighter. I want to be a champion fighter. You know, Danny's got something to prove fighting me. I'm bigger, I'm stronger. You know, I've got a half decent name when it comes to fighting. So Danny's got a big something to prove when he steps in the ring against me. You know, I think Danny needs to understand that, you know, it's a tough task. You know, I'll be the toughest fight he's ever had. You know, Danny will never faced anyone like me. You know, and Danny would probably say the same thing. I've never faced anyone like Danny. You know, fighting at the level he's fighting at. You know, the belts that he's got. He's a fully fledged, established bare knuckle boxer. But I know for a fact I'll be too much for him. You know, and I've got something to prove. I want to prove to people that I can look at with the best, you know, when it comes to boxing. People know that I'm a K1 fighter and that I'm good at K1, but no, you know, I get slated for my sparring videos. You know, people saying you're losing your sparring videos, seeing your sparring. Listen, sparring's teaching, you're learning. You know, you're not, it's not a fight. You know, there's no winners or losers when it comes to sparring. Chrissy, you know that, brother? The smoggy's coming for the Carlisle sausage. You're quite an old man now, not Danny's league now, mate. I can see. Alan, Danny's older than me. What are you talking about? I'm quite an old man. I'm 38-year-old. I'm in my prime. It's people like Alan Smith what inspires me to show the world what I'm still capable of. You know, I'm a brilliant fighter. I'm a good fighter. You know, never been the one to shine in training, never been the one shining sparring. You know, I'll spar with anyone, I'll hold my own against anyone. You know, but I take it easy. I don't treat it like a fight. You know, I stay sharp. I practice the movements I don't usually practice. And sparring. I've sparred all my life. You know, for someone to watch someone sparring and think you know it all, think you can look at it and think, oh, he's just been beat up there. Oh, I've been filled in. I've been beat up in sparring against guys who wouldn't last 2 seconds in a real fight with me. You know, these guys have fought guys I've fought and been beat, and I've walloped people who they've been beat by. You know, this is what I'm saying. It's sparring. It's not fighting. It's different. You know, you can't judge people off sparring. Mega chin. Ooh. Liam, all good, my man. Big Nuts knows the score. Danny is going down. Saw it in Venice. Get up there, lads. Yeah, so I hope this answers a few questions. Like at the end of the day, Danny made it clear, didn't he? He said, "Look, he's my friend and he's my brother and he loves me, but he still wants to. He wants a full square on, a full go." And that's what we want. Do you know what it is? Yeah, we like it or lump it. And I hate this term but that's what we are. We're content creators, and that's what we do. You know, we come on here and we create content. You know, I believe I can count on one hand the real, honest, true content creators on here. You know, what you see is what you get with them. You know, 9 times out of 10, most of YouTubers now are talking about other people's content. They're talking about they don't ever talk about themselves or what they've got to offer. You know, it's 9 times out of 10 is people just talking about other people's content and, you know, creating a different narrative to suits them. It's just weird. It's just weird where you've got me, Danny Christie, Big Scott Lee. I like Scott Lee. I think he's a real honest guy. I think his content's true. Which, you know, is I don't always agree with his opinion, but I do like his opinion and I can respect it. Same as Danny Christie. You know, the ooze honesty, you know, and truth. You know, it's their truth. Just because we don't need to agree with someone all the time. But when you listen to Big Scott Lee or James Unsworth, is he called? James Unsworth. I like him as well. When you listen to these guys talk, you know, there's no ego. There's There's no pride or look at me, I'm this, I'm that. You just feel the ooze and truth and honesty, and I love it. I like it. Do you know what I mean? And these are the channels that I'll always have time for, and I'll always watch. And Danny's we're being true with himself. And what me and Danny think is, look, at the end of the day, I sent Danny the message. He made the video, didn't reply to me. Obviously, a little bit pissed off that I put it, I messaged him and he's took it as I've offered him out or put it on him, which I never. But anyway, he made the video. Then when I watched that video, I thought, oof, he's gone a bit too far there. You know, went in on me and went a bit too far. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm a grown man. I can take that on the chin. Hey, I can take it on the chin. So yeah. So when I done my reply back, I just thought, you know what, Danny, you can have it. You can get what you can get what you wish. If you want a full contact fight with me, I think it'll make for good viewing. We'll raise a lot of money on our charity show. I think you guys will be interested in it. You know, who wouldn't want to see me and Danny fight? I know I've been asked 100 times if I think I can fight Danny Christie, and I've always been reluctant to answer it. I know people have probably asked Danny that as well, and he's never really reluctant. He's never really answered it. Now Danny thinks he's got enough in his toolbox when it comes to boxing to make me look stupid. What a silly man! He's going to find out, he's going to find out the hard way. Me and Danny are going to swap a few shots. We're going to bang. You know, and we'll have gloves on. It's not going to be bare knuckle. It's going to be a proper boxing fight. It won't be no bare knuckle or all like that. We'll probably put 12 ounces on in a ring, and we'll have it. We'll have it, and may the best man win. You know, and we'll shake hands and we'll cuddle and we'll make up there and then. But in the meantime, March, me and Danny Christie, top of the bill, Vienna's voice. We're going to be putting a show on in March, and me and Danny Christie are going to go at it. And you are all going to witness that. You know, Danny's going to pay for his words. The video that he said, you know, he wants a full contact fight with me, calling me Big Chin and Cinderella and Chinocchio, and yeah, some good names to be fair. I did have a little smile on my face, but I do believe he went too far, and there was no need for it. Absolutely no need to go in on me like that. So now he's going to get it. He's going to pay for his words. So. Yeah, would prefer bare knuckle. No, because you got to remember, I still like Danny. He's still my friend. He's still my brother. So I don't want to put that much damage on him when it comes to bare knuckle. I end up hurting him. Or he could hurt me. You know, with gloves on. You know, it's a bit of a safer choice. But I still flatten him. I still hurt him. Even his little lad winning in your hand. I know. This is what I'm saying. Well and truly took the piss out of. So, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm fine with that. You know, I'm not going to fall out with him. I'm not going to hold it against him. I'm just going to get to punch him in the face for it, which is right up my street. I'm perfectly fine with that. Are you going to be the same weight? I'm going to try and get down. I'm going to get as light as possible. I know Danny can walk around between 80, 90 kilos, about 82, 83 kilos. Maybe he's a bit heavier. I know Danny can get. If Danny can get as close as possible to 90 kilos, I will get down to 90 kilos. So there won't be much weight advantage going on. So we're going to try. We'll try and make it as close as possible when it comes to weight. Paul, you know, Danny's his own worst enemy. But aren't we all? Aren't we all our own worst enemies sometimes? You know, some days I can be my own worst enemy. Short fuse. No, I definitely won't be. I won't be talking to Danny now up until March. I won't be talking to him up until March. I'll be speaking to him after the fight. That's it. If Danny's got anything to say to me, he won't get hold of me. I've blocked him on WhatsApp, and I've blocked his phone number. I've blocked him on WhatsApp. He's not going to get hold of me. Hashtag Jade, that's absolutely fine, mate. And no disrespect taken, mate. Listen, when two men fight, anyone can win at the end of the day. And Danny is an established boxer, so I'd understand that people would think he would beat me. That's fine. You know, and let me tell you something now. There's absolutely no shame in losing against a man called Danny Christie. He's a fucking well ironed out, well sharpened, a well established bare knuckle boxer, hard case. He's a beast of a kid. But you are wrong, by the way, #G. You are 100% wrong. I can't see how Danny troubles me in the slightest. Too strong, too powerful, too fast. Jumping Jack Flash, yes, brother. You know the score. So was it you had started the beef with him by WhatsApp? I didn't mean to, Andy. I didn't mean to start the beef. I just messaged him asking him to fight in March on a charity event. But I didn't. What I should have said was, me and you will have a charity fight. No animosity, no sticking him, sitting down on punches, no that. But Danny's took it as I'm asking him to fight. You know, so he's got offended and made that video. So it's one of them things. More Destiny gloves boxing than any other combat sport on the planet. I agree. My money's on the body snatchers. Get up there, mad dog. Body shots, you haven't. That's it, mate. Well, I made it clear in my video, didn't I? Whoop. Little pop. You down, Danny. See you down, son. Push back on your knees, kid. See you later. He's a better boxer. Yeah, mate. Listen, what do you want me to say about that, mate? I've got no harm in admitting that Danny's probably a better boxer than me. That's yeah. There's no shame in that. But a lot of people are better boxers than me. A lot of people I've fought have been better K1 kickboxers than me. A lot better. But guess what? That's the money shot there, right there. That's the equalizer. Sleep. People need to realise DC got a name from getting. Just pretend that he's a shadow bacon. Break a rib or two, Paul, just for fun of it. Mate, I'm going to do more than break a rib. He's getting put to kit, man. It's going to happen in March. It'll be March. Right, guys, just a short one from me. I just wanted to touch on this a little bit about. It was a bit of a spontaneous live. I wasn't expecting to go live today, but I thought, fuck it, I'll go live. I knew a couple of people want to ask questions. You know, I've read in the comments that people are thinking that this beef's fake between me and Danny. Well, it is. It did start off as banter. It wasn't really beef. Do you know what I mean? It never will be fucking properly beef. You know, I'm not willing to fall out with Danny over war of words. It's just stupid. But what I am willing to do is definitely 100% punching him square in the face as hard as I can for his words. End of. You know, yeah, I'm probably going to say something over the next few weeks that's going to rile Danny up, and he's going to want to punch me in the face as well. So, yeah, let's see where we go with it. Danny's getting it. Danny Christie, sausage boy, our fucking donkey gnashes. Them turkey teeth are getting knocked right down the back of his throat, and he's getting it. Anyway, guys, God bless. Take care. Really appreciate each and every person that's took the time to comment. You know, appreciate you all, guys. God bless.